I'm done. I started changing feeders. I went through there and then I went through here. There were so many birds this morning, it was still pitch black. They must have been desperate for food. So I already changed a lot of feeders, went through my container. I'm gonna make more. And I'm telling you, that's slightly, it's not warm, but not cold food. They're just dive bombing to it. It took me about over 30 minutes, so I'll get some more out. I don't really want to put any out in the rain. I haven't been outside yet. But boy, the wind howled. I do have an orange tree in my bathroom window, which makes me nervous because there wasn't one yesterday. So I don't know if we lost the limb or the tree, but I'm not going out right now. It is pouring. And I'm going to have to see how many more feeders I have to change out. Some of them still have food. I just pulled them out. Now I'm going to make another batch. Look at that. Yeah, it was about 5:45, and I saw they were just all over. Okay, well, we'll see later what happens and see how that wind. The wind has been the hardest I have ever heard in my life. It literally sounded all night like there was a tornado going through. Things were thrashing, banging, the wind was howling, the house was shaking. It was like, it was creepy. Now we don't have wind, we just have pouring wind with some wind. It's wind, but not wind driven. It literally was going sideways. And we lost 4 of our wise cams that were out in the yard. So I don't know how the garden is. They just went everywhere. Even though they were down, they were, you know, like these are, well, this one's on a pole, and they were just taken out. So one was in a tote, 2 were in a tote. And then there was 2 others that Gary had to remove last night. He went out. Look at that. Yes, I grow peppers in the kitchen window. And there's mint. And then I've got turmeric. And these are baby peppers coming up here. Isn't that something? And then I've got up here, I've got some mint. And there's also in there, you can't see, a mushroom plant. I'm trying to stuff paper from the wind blowing so hard. All right, I'm going to let them be, because the main thing for them is to get their food. So there they are right now. I'm going to keep an eye on the feeders. I'm going to keep freshening them up. I'm not that worried about the garden yet. We haven't been outside because the garden can be replaced. I worry more about the hummingbirds because the hummingbirds, yes, in nature, I know we will lose them. That's why they have so many a year. But I want to keep the food up for them. So that's the main thing. So what I'm doing right now is I put the food out, and in about an hour I'll go through. If I see them not touching the feeders, then I'll pull that one in, dump it, and clean it out and put more out. Look at them just hanging around. Poor things. It's still really windy, but not like last night. It was over 50 miles per hour, and things were just going everywhere. So I'll check on the garden later. No hurry on that, because whatever's over is over. If it's knocked over, if it's blown away, and if plants are torn out, well, it's my new soil for the year. I just worry about the hummingbirds. They're the main things right now. I know so many of you are thinking, well, hey, we get weather worse than that. That's true. All over the United States does get different type of weather. We're not used to this. We don't get this cold. We don't get driving winds that go for hours and hours, actually all night, and then snow all around the mountains. It's different for us, so we're kind of not set up for that. Anyways, I'm going back to make more hummingbird feeders. My voice is dry. I need some coffee. Haven't done that yet. So everybody have a wonderful day. I'll keep in touch with you. And I'm going to just be grateful that the hummingbirds look good and all is okay. Bye-bye.